We're living in a world of automation and artificial intelligence now. There are a lot of services that as a small business owner, you're going to perceive that you need in order to be on the cutting edge. I've talked about growth and success coming from your habits and your systems and your processes. It's really important, though, when you're evaluating the services and platforms that you're using, that you consider the integrations that they support, because the way that these platforms talk to each other, the way that these systems and services interact with each other and build on each other, you're building a scaffolding, a framework, or a foundation that you keep building layers and layers on top of. They have to work together. They have to integrate with each other. And one of the mistakes that I see people make is that it's coming through Facebook or some online platform that they're looking at, an email that they're getting, and it's pitching something that they've never seen before. And they perceive the value and the need for what they're seeing and how it might move them forward. But in that excitement about what they're looking at, they lose track of the actual requirements for their long-term success. And that's going to be how well these pieces, these components are going to connect to each other. How are they going to integrate with your CRM? Are you going to have things integrating to your email? Is there going to be automation with text messaging, with engagement or follow-up, meeting invites, calendars? There's going to be things that you want to integrate in the future. And so the platforms that you're investing in, that you're choosing, they all have to be able to talk. So my advice is to do a careful evaluation, create a matrix or a spreadsheet of some kind where you're evaluating side by side all of the tools that you're using and how they can integrate with each other before you make that final purchase decision. This will help you avoid making mistakes. And then when you realize the need that you have, you will have at least approached your decisions previously from a wise angle that you won't regret, and you won't have to reinvent something that you've already done. One of the biggest disappointments I've seen with some customers is when they realize that there was something that they purchased that they can't use, but they had invested a significant amount of money in it. So we want to head that off. We want to plan for your best chances in the future. I hope this helps. I'm your Sandbar Web Guy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.